Eric named The Athletic. Giannis, I think everyone was kind of thinking, okay, you pick up your fourth with 8:18 left. What are the Bucks going to do? And obviously they have a huge your bench steps up. These guys step up. Just what did it mean to you that in that moment it was your depth that gets you through?
Um, it's amazing, man. We got 12 guys in the team, and they're all great NBA players. And it's amazing to see that the bench can, keep playing hard, keep defending hard, and set the tone for us. I think I was in the bench, Chris was on the bench, Bledsoe was on the bench. I think they've done a great job all series, and they've been the difference maker in this series. So it's great to have guys that can step up like that from the bench.
Matt Velasquez, Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Chris, just what is it about you guys as a team that the shots aren't falling consistently? There's a lot of fouls piling up, and yet collectively you maintain that level of poise as a group.
That's just having confidence in one another. When the game's not going our way, we're getting in foul trouble, can't make shots. We knew at some point those shots are going to start falling. I mean, we had a lot of great looks, missed some layups, but we knew we kept trusting ourselves, kept trusting the offense. Eventually, the shots are going to start falling, and that's what we just try to do. We just try to stay with it, no matter how the game's going. That as long as we keep playing defense, we're going to keep ourselves in the game and give us a chance to win at the end.
Steve Eschbrenner, NBA.com. First for Chris, you got your fourth foul and sat down after Giannis. Was there a extra sense of frustration because that would have been an opportunity for you to maybe pick up slack or do whatever you need to do on the court, and here you had to go sit down next to him?
I mean, I picked up the fourth. I mean, of course I was frustrated about the foul trouble I was in, but it was a foul. I had to sit down, but like I said, I mean, this isn't the first time I've been in foul trouble all season long, or Giannis or Bled, where we feel like we have to stay out there and force the issue. We know that we can rely on our bench to come in and get it going or keep it going.
And then for you and Giannis, when you did get back on the floor for the fourth quarter, having not just ridden out that stretch, but your team actually extended a lead, what was your feelings and thoughts then in terms of 12 more minutes to go?
For me, keep the lead and close the game out. That's what we paid to do. That's what we're here to do. And I think that's what our team wants us to do, and that was my mindset.
Elizabeth from Titan Sports China. Marcus Smart returned to the game tonight. So did he make any impact on the game tonight?
Marcus Smart is a great player. He brings a lot to the team. Obviously, he set the tone for them. I think when he came in, they were playing harder, they were moving the ball. He's a great facilitator. He did not knock down shots today, but he's a dangerous player, so we gotta keep him in check. But for sure, he's a great addition. That he came back is great for them.
Greg, you next, and then Bob. Greg Matzik from WTMJ. Chris, with you and Giannis on the bench, and ultimately Eric joined you. And, third quarters have been so strong for you guys. And at the time Giannis went out, I think it was 59-59. Is that a spot where you thought, man, if we could just keep this tight, we're going to be in great shape? And then all of a sudden you just sort of saw the lead start to get a little bigger and bigger?
No, for sure. I mean, as we're sitting there watching the game, I think I told Malcolm Brogdon maybe we were up 2 or 4 with I think 6 or 7 minutes left in the third quarter. I think something like that. I said this is a great spot to be in. I mean, we're on the road in a playoff game, hostile environment. Most of our starters are in foul trouble, are not having a good game going, and we're still in this game. It's still a winnable game for us. So for us to get back in that fourth quarter, we knew just keep our foot on the gas, keep pushing the pace, keep just flying around on defense and trying to make everything tough for them.
Bob Schramm, the Citizen. Bled, your career, in the beginning of your career, was offense and a lot of individual stuff. Now, before the game, a coach was talking about your game and said that the defense you're playing in this series has been overlooked. Can you talk about what's going on with you in this series and where it's going, please?
I got to credit my teammates. I'm not shooting the ball, as great as I like to, but mainly Giannis and Khris keep telling me to stay aggressive. I think I told this story back there. Last game was game 2, game 3. Khris kind of got on me a little bit. He thought I was selling it too much. In this game, I just try to get downhill, get into the paint. If I got a shot, shoot. If I don't, kick it out. But I think, on defense, my team has got my back. I try to, just play hard as I can, on defense, be everywhere, for them. I came up with a couple blocks today. But we was in scramble mode all game, so I, just credit them.
Giannis, Mark James Nesson, you've shot at an extremely high percentage over the course of the last 3 games, especially tonight. The Celtics just can't seem to defend you. So how, if you were on the opposing side, would you defend you?
How would I defend me? Oh, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll probably, try to be as physical as you can get. And that's what Boston, the players have been doing the whole series. And at the end of the day, they gotta let me shoot jump shot, and that's what they've been doing so far. So I really don't know what to say. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm going to keep trying to make plays, keep trying to go downhill, keep trying to leave in the free throw line, and keep finding my teammates.
Jeff, and then
but that's a good question.
Jeff Goodman of Stadium. For any of you guys, what's the biggest difference between this Celtics team this year and the one you played a year ago at this time?
I'm gonna say it's the difference between them. I think it's us. We don't really worry about them at all, who we're playing against, who they have on their roster or whatnot. All we do is worry about ourselves and our team and what we need to do.
Giannis, I think we're at a spot where just about everyone's going to say, this is the biggest game of your career. This is the biggest game of your career. Game 3 on the road, 1-1. This is the biggest game of your career. People are going to keep saying stuff like that. What is it meant to you to go out and perform in these games when the pressure is that high, when people are thinking about all of that?
Man, I really do not, think about if this is the biggest game of my career. All I'm thinking about is I just got to do whatever it takes to win. Going into a game, I think going into game 3 was more pressure. But we were able to, get that one. Going to game 4 now, as a team, we're in a good spot to, take the lead, be up 2 games, and you're going to use this opportunity, or you're just going to waste this opportunity. And even I was talking to Bledsoe a little bit. I told him great teams and great players, they don't, when they find an opportunity like this, they don't, waste it. You got to take advantage of it. You got to close the game out, and that's what my mindset both games, but especially this game, and at the end of the day, when I step on the court, I got to do whatever it takes for my team to win. If it's that block shot and shoot 7 shots or 10 shots, be it. It doesn't really matter. But this game is the past. Now we got to go play game 4, game 5 at home, and hopefully we don't come back in Boston.
Last one.
Antonis Kalkavouras from Greece, from Gazeta.gr. I will speak in English this time. Okay. So the question is for all 3 guys. After finishing with the best record in the regular season, you are the only team with 3 wins in a row in the second round of the playoffs. The only team with 2 road wins, and it's pretty obvious that you are for real and you are built for something special. How easy it's for you guys, after these 2 great wins here in Boston, to say we're just focused for the next game?
I feel like we don't care about that. Khris, mentioned it earlier that, we focus on each other and what it takes. So, we're not worried about, other teams. We're going to keep, staying, locked in. Boy, going to keep coming with us with a great game plan. We just going to have fun out there.